Mrparka here to review one from Independent Entertainment, and that is Bleeding Through. I got this in Wasteland. It's by Henrique Couto. I don't know. I hope I'm pronouncing your last name correctly. But I picked this up from him, and he was a pretty cool guy, so I figured I'd watch his movie and review it. Hopefully that's alright. It has Mrparka in it. That's probably the biggest actress in it that I'm familiar with, at least. But anyways, I also... Justin Chanel was in here. I know he helped make part of Faces of Shellac, and Henrique's also in it as well. Basically what we have here is this girl's parents die, and she becomes like this socially inept, socially awkward, disgustingly shy, odd girl. She does not communicate with anyone, she doesn't want to move along, and she basically kind of shuts down. It seems that no one can get through to her, not even her brother. She just won't even move out of the house. They're kind of running low on money. They need to sell the house. She doesn't listen. She only is going to school and not doing well in school. Her whole life is falling apart, and this happened over a year ago, and she just can't function. Basically what happens is Mrparka befriends her, and this friendship blossoms, and it's really kind of lighthearted and sweet.
Is this where your parents were buried?
No. It's just really peaceful here.
And I'm sure that you meant it at the time, and I'm sure that you meant it with me. And be sure that I meant it too.
I better go home. Okay. But thanks, this was awesome. Did you have fun? Because I really had a good time. Thanks for showing me this place, you know? Cool. But, we'll talk soon. You know, call me if you want to hang out or do anything. Bye, Lindsay.
You are not my words, but maybe about you, but not anymore, no, not anymore. No, not anymore. No, not anymore. Not anymore.
So this is like the first hour of the movie. They're really bonding in friendship like that, and it seems like every time she starts to come around to maybe like open up a little bit, something just crashes down on her and like tears her down. Some bullies picked on her for losing her parents. That's pretty cruel. Bad boss, creepy professor, things like that, and eventually it just goes to show how cruel human beings can be, and that's when it really finally breaks her. I don't really necessarily want to give away what happens, because there is some slight twist here, and it's sort of a supernatural type deal here as well. I like the symbolism they do with the wrist, and more so as the job gets done, it becomes more completed on her wrist. I don't necessarily want to say too much. Like I said, the gore in here, it only really happens, like I said, this seems like this independent kind of heartwarming or coming of the age tale for the first 60 minutes, like an independent, really, you know, kind of well acted movie like that. And then the last 22 minutes is a horror movie, which is kind of cool because a lot of times, like I said, slasher movies really don't need an hour and a half to get the point across. This movie's not really so more focused on the slashing and gore and everything like that, but why someone would do what they do. You always see these stories like, why the hell, who does sick shit like this? Why do people do this? And I guess this doesn't really explain it. This explains why this person does this, which is kind of cool. But anyways, I thought it was shot nice. I really liked the camera they used. I thought it was fairly well acted. I thought the acting was really solid, especially from the two leads. And I thought the main girl was really, you know, adorably like cute and shy. And I thought she did a really great job. Her little like mannerisms and stuff like that. You've ever met someone that just won't respond like that at all? And she's pretty good at that, biting her lips and things like that. And you really feel bad for her. She did a good job. And like I said, it's really acting driven the first hour or so. But there's also these weird kind of shot on like really crappy video segments in there as well. And you really are kind of like, why are they doing this? Okay. And then by the end of the movie, you're like, I see, I understand now. And it kind of comes together. It's short and it's sweet. Not sweet, but you know, I like the term short and sweet because it kept my attention and it was entertaining. This is not necessarily your typical horror movie, which is a good thing for me because I've seen a million slasher movies. I probably could be happy without seeing another one. I wouldn't. I love slasher movies, but I could probably survive without seeing another one. I wouldn't like it though. But it is kind of refreshing in the sense that it's a little bit different. Like the gore wasn't anything amazing. Some of the stuff was a little creative, how the people were killed. The first death was actually pretty good. But, you know, it's not really about that. I did enjoy the film. I thought that there's some good symbolism with the wrist, and I thought that the first hour was really well acted. In the last 20 minutes, it's kind of threw you a curveball. If you're watching this, you were like, if you were just to turn this on TV, you would have no idea it's a horror movie until the very ending. But that is Bleeding Through. It comes with a bunch of special features, feature commentary, behind the scenes featurette, world premiere featurette, extended deleted scenes and trailers. My DVD wouldn't work for 1 minute. I lost from the 1550 to the 1650 mark. So if some like giant elaborate thing happened right there, I don't know what to say. But I would recommend this one. It's like a well-shot movie and really like a good drama turned to horror movie. That's Bleeding Through. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good one.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I know you want to live here. And I know you miss Mom and Dad. I miss them too. But staying here is not going to bring him back. You can't afford to stay here. Listen, we're going to sell the house and split the money. You'll be able to do whatever you want. You can live on campus at school. You'll be set for like 4 years. You'll be fine. Come on, I'll help you pack up. You'll be all set. Lindsay. Hello? Lindsay? Fuck. Lindsay, what the fuck is wrong with you? I think you broke my nose. What's wrong with you?